Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Ultimate General Civil War. Today is the third day in the Battle of Chickamauga, and today we are going to completely annihilate the Confederate force as they try to attack our lines. Canlis Field constitutes our strongest defensive position. If the Confederates break us here, our left flank will collapse. The defenses at Brotherton's Cabin are formidable and secure our center. Wynyard's Field controls our right flank. Our army is overstretched, reaching Lee and Gordon's Mill, which is now vulnerable to attack from the northeast. However, the enemy is not expected to strike here in force, so a light guard will suffice for now. General, if we manage to hold our positions today, we can certainly claim a great victory. The battle now is at its most critical point. The Confederates' right wing is preparing to assault us under the command of General Polk. The Confederate left is commanded by James Longstreet, who is threatening our center. His force includes elite brigades from Virginia, led by General Hood. We know that their left wing is reinforced by fresh cavalry reinforcements, and we should be wary of their advance. I have quickly given some orders to reorganize our lines. We start in strong defensive positions, but I think pulling forward to the river line where we held yesterday is going to be far more advantageous for us. Everyone run into position. Only if we are able to fortify the positions that we have left over the night, we are able to hold. Down here I'm not going to extend our line further north. On the other side, Rice, Shaler and his skirmishers are going to guard this front. Down here I've sent a unit of skirmishers to hold Horseshoe Ridge, as it doesn't start under our control. Down here we are already encountering enemies. Down here these men need to arrive in time to plug this hole in our line, otherwise these men are under heavy danger. Parrots, please move like this and use the road. Down here Bartlett is in fortifications. I think this is a good position. Together with the units forming up over here, they will be able to cover our approach. Twickalicious, get forward. And these men need to hurry up. Parrots, get ready. I hope you can blast them away. Come on, everyone, get into position. Enemy skirmishers made contact. Gracie's numbers are falling. Our Napoleons were able to get off a good shot. And with Twickalicious here, they should be able to force Gracie back. Yes, there is him routing. Spears and Grant, get in position in these woods. Those who are going to take position over here. How's the situation in the north developing? Everyone hold your ground and you can stop running. Osborne, I'm going to get you further south. Morrison and Colquitt, you can hold. We are now officially controlling Horseshoe Ridge. Allen, hold. Vaughan, hold. And over here our men are also in position. Down here we have assembled howitzers and our withers to shell the enemy. Our howitzers are aimed north. And down here our 12-pounders have arrived. I'm going to let them stay where they are. They do not need to get into the artillery emplacement. Our snipers are hopefully able to get a couple volleys off on some enemies over here. But I think it is more beneficial if we send them out into this little hole between our lines so that they can actually shoot them down. Down here a couple units of the enemy broke already, probably skirmishers. And down here more units are advancing. These men can now hold their ground. Those who need to move up just a little bit further. And Hitbull, you are in a good position. Those who do not need to run anymore. And down here we are where we are supposed to be. Grant, please shift. Just a little. After you got your volley off. Good. This should give you more cover. And you can now hold again. Morgan's skirmishers are on the other side. I'm going to get Dole's skirmishers to take position over here. Twickalicious men are our rear guard. Tyler is also in reserve, and I'm going to get Wallace out just to make sure that nothing can form up over here and becomes a threat. Down here I'm going to focus Fitzhugh's men to the north. And everything that tries to move up over here should be getting killed by our snipers. Those skirmishers were unfortunately catched by Harrison. Move back now. Together with Wallace we should have everything here under control, and if they try to get around we do have a couple skirmishers behind our line at Horseshoe Ridge, and I don't think that they actually will try to get that position. Napoleons move closer to our main line. Wallace, I'm going to get your skirmishers out. Together with Doles we might be able to hunt down their cavalry over on that flank. How is the situation here looking? While we are still battling skirmishers, Schaefer's men are in good cover. These skirmishers should break in no time. But it doesn't look like we can actually target them. Schaefer's skirmishers, get out, get a volley off, then you can reattach. Come on, form up. You are now in range. And their skirmishers are unfortunately still holding up. I was almost certain that they would break at the first sight of fire. Down here a unit of the enemy is getting flanked, and here we have more enemies wavering. Up north nothing has happened yet, only artillery barrages. Down here Estes cavalry tried to charge but got repulsed and is now stuck on our side, trying to retreat. Come on, Schaefer skirmishers, get out once more. Where are our snipers? I'm going to get these men south and in front of our Napoleons. They should hopefully be able to deliver accurate fire on the enemy. Down here, enemy cavalry tries to fall back or to move forward, I don't know, but they get routed by our men. Enemy skirmishers are moving up. Wallace, move forward, get into these woods. You should be able to annihilate everything that slips through our ranks. Come on, you're almost there. The enemy doesn't have eyes on you. Form up and hold your ground. This group of cavalry is now shattered. Bartlett is getting hit, but he is holding his ground. Down here, another group of skirmishers is critically low on men. The same goes with this one. Down here we are holding them back and more enemies routed. Down here it looks like Brown tries to break our lines. He's moving forward. He should be in sight quickly. Come Come on, there he is appearing, and he gets greeted with our fire. A couple more volleys and he should be forced back. Our snipers unfortunately took a couple casualties, but now they're able to dish out many more. For now I want to focus them on Strahl. Come on, get ready, open up. And fire. Good shot. How's the situation down here? Enemy skirmishers are moving up. Trick is falling back. Wallace men held their ground. Wonderful. Straight. What weapon do you have? You have the 1861. Good. You are going to replace those. With your better firepower, we should have everything here under fire. Schäfer's man you can reattach for now. Schäfer himself needs to move forward now. Our JF Browns are doing a good job, and I'm thinking about getting them further south to pick off this small skirmishing units. Tyler, I want you to get ready behind Barlett as he is getting attacked from multiple directions and might be forced out of his cover. Doles, you can move over there. Straight, you can stop running. And once you're in position, you're going to hold your ground. More and more enemies are fleeing over here. What a beautiful sight to see. And our snipers can open up once more. Wonderful one. Now, I want you to form up over here. Or better, form up over here. This side is under heavy pressure, and with our snipers we should hopefully be able to force many of them back. Schäfer is taking heavy casualties, but he was also able to destroy over 900 enemy units. Smith is now moving up and should be greeted with devastating fire. Do we have artillery here to help? These howitzers are needed, but these howitzers are not needed anymore down here. I'm going to send these howitzers north. Field get down just a little bit, and with additional artillery support we should be able to break these lines quickly. Dole skirmishers, I'm going to send you into these woods. If the enemy tries to charge you out, Spears is able to give cover fire. JF Brown, you have Jackson in reach. Open up on his flank. Good shots. Doles is taking heavy fire, but he can still hold his ground. I'm thinking about replacing him with Martin. Martin, move up. Schäfer is also taking fire, but I do not have reserves here for now. Napoleons, open up on Strahl, he needs to be dealt with. Doles, another volley, then you can fall back. Come on. Martin, you're almost there. Now Doles, you can fall back, get into cover. Martin, you're taking his position. Further south, I think we can get Doles and send them up as reserves to replace Schäfer. Where is our artillery? Artillery is moving up. Good. Our snipers are doing a good job. Dees is taking further casualties. Come on, shoot at Dees. Good volley. Down here. Dole's skirmishers have arrived. You're going to focus on Jackson, who is now moving up on this flank. And this battle so far is going exactly how I want it to go. Over here we have broken another unit and another skirmishing unit is falling back. Some of our units are low on supplies. What do we have in reserve? I'm going to get these supplies down as we do not need them up north for now. Field, move up, but stay behind our main line. Our howitzers are finally there. And with their support we should be able to turn the tide over on this side of the battlefield. Those men are battling Jackson. The numbers are almost even. Can Barlett reach Jackson's flank? This would be amazing. Yes, they can. And their Jackson is completely broken. Doles can now focus on right. These 12 pounders are out of ammunition, and down here another attack wave happened for a short time. I'm going to get Hood's men north. And I'm going to get... well, I'm going to let Wallace stay where they are. They might be needed. Those skirmishers were forced back. And down here Schaefer is taking more and more casualties. Dole's main force is almost there to replace him. This unit is almost out of ammunition, but Field is moving up. And further north, nothing is happening whatsoever. I'm going to let them stay here, just to make sure that nothing can outflank us. Osborne's men have taken some casualties, but they can still remain in the fight. Especially as they now can open up on the enemy flank. Doles, are you there then? Doles, get ready to replace Schaefer. And down here our JF Browns are shooting at Banning. Or at least they should be shooting at Banning. Right now they were standing idle. Those skirmishers are back in action. I'm going to send them out once more. And I'm going to close this little gap here with the men of Wallace. I have Twickalicious men in reserve over here. And once Schaefer is replaced, I'm going to speed up time. Schaefer's armed with the Springfield 1855, the same with Doles. Not the best firepower that we can deliver, but it is still a very good and reliable weapon. Come on, Schaefer. Good. Doles, run. Schaefer, fall back. Doles, you're going to take his position. The enemy sees our weakness. They want to commit. But we are going to make sure that this will never happen. Doles, now hold your ground. Doles skirmishers are on the flank of the enemy once more. Move up and shoot at right's flank. Right is now rotating. Perfect for Barlett's men, who can now completely shoot at his open flank. Up north, where are our suppression units? Up here. Good. I'm going to send these men south. I want them to get on Dole's position and maybe we can wrap up some of the enemy flank. Or better, they're going to get up here to shoot at Russell. Our artillery up north is critically low on ammunition. Atkinson, you're going to make a quick tour north to distribute some supplies. We have some 12-pounder Napoleons in reserve. I'm going to order them to... Well, I'm going to order them forward. And there they can also shoot at the enemy. McClellan, get forward. And we have Alder in reserve. I'm going to let them... No, I'm going to get Alder out of his position. He needs to get forward to maybe replace Barlett. How are other units looking? Our howitzers are still well supplied. Down here we have also supplies, wonderful. And I'm going to speed up time. Our JF Browns are making sure that the enemy bleeds heavily. Are our skirmishers in place? There they are. I am going to send them forward and on the flank of these units. Up here, Folk is falling back. We have Wood moving up, but hopefully we can deliver some good volleys and withdraw. Nope, enemy is already there. Okay, this is not going to work. I really need to send these skirmishers down on the flank of Doles, who is once again pushed back. I really need to spend time and attention down here, but I cannot micromanage everything. Tidbull is now taking casualties. But he is also dishing out many casualties on the enemy himself. Martin is critically low. I am going to get Alder in place to replace him. If everything goes south, we have units in the north as emergency reinforcements. I'm going to get our 12-pounders a bit closer to the enemy flank. And sometimes we still see enemies forming up down here. Down here another unit is running and the enemy is committing forces to our north. But we are prepared for this. Howitzers, move north. Down here more and more of their forces are running. And our Spencers are in position. Come on, man, get ready. Hood has reached his target. I'm going to send him further north. And Alder is here to replace Martin. Martin is now down to closely 1,000 men. Therefore, Alder, you need to run. Martin, you can now fall back. Alder, hold your ground. And I'm going to grab the skirmishers of Strait. They are going to support our Spencers. Spencers, move forward. With your volleys, right should be broken in no time. Come on, man. There is right gun. Straight, get over there. Our Spencers need a place to retreat to if necessary. Good volley of Benning, got him rotated. Now our Spencers are taking casualties. Fall back. The enemy is shifting their forces, weakening their overall line. Banning is now getting hit from multiple directions, but he's getting in range, so we need to fall back further. Up north, more and more units of the enemy are getting completely torn apart. Elder is holding. I'm going to slow down time just a bit to have a look on our supply situation. I'm going to send field north. How's the situation up here looking? We are getting shelled by artillery, but nothing else seems to happen. 5 hours are left to hold. Okay, Banning is moving up, our Spencers are taking aim and firing down on him. Banning is now shifting. Bartlett, please focus on his open flank. And our Spencers need to get forward just a little bit, otherwise they're unable to deliver fire on the enemy. Now they can fall back. They are now taking some more casualties. Straight skirmishers, you're going to continue the battle with Banning. Up north, Adams is marching up, but he has only 240 men left. If he actually manages to reach our lines, he should be broken with a couple volleys. Come on, man, everyone, get ready. He is now getting shelled with our artillery, down to 230. Colquitt and Morrison, get ready. Well, we got a volley off, but they started to retreat before that. Straitsmen are taking casualties. Banning is still there. I'm going to get our Spencers around. Some of our units are now really exhausted. Our JF Browns are focusing also on Banning. And I'm going to get Straitsman back. He cannot maintain this for long. And we have found enemy artillery. Spencers, move around them, move around them. Run, 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 run. Get a shot off whenever you can. And continue to rotate them. As long as they need to move, they cannot shoot you. Come on, man. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Now they are routing. Wonderful. Now you can hunt them down. Wonderful. Keep the push going. I want Layden's guns destroyed, and you have the perfect weapons to do this. Only 150 left. And the enemy lines are keeping... And the enemy lines keep on crumbling. Gracie is down to 360. Come on, man. Do not let them slip away. Get closer. 126 left on Leyden. Down here, multiple of our artillery pieces are out of ammunition. I'm going to send supplies down. Another good volley. Keep on hunting them. Yes, 88. One or two more good volleys and they are destroyed. And with the threat of artillery broken, we can then focus on their rear. This is their guns destroyed. Where do we have supplies left? Banning, I do not think that you actually need to deliver much supplies up here. Brigadier General Eddie Morris is killed. Get up north. Some of our units are out. Down here, Atkinson. Go south. Now, We have our Spencers at the ready. We are going to crush the enemy rear. Field, please get closer to our howitzers. Where is Morrison? How is his position looking? I am unfortunately unable to find... There's Morrison. But apparently a different Morrison is meant. Down here, Titball is almost destroyed. I'm going to get Osborne out. He's going to replace him. Double time it. And I'm going to send Spencer's man on the flank of Benning. Come on. One last volley. Fall back now. Fall back. You've done your job. Now you can get into this defensive positions. Osborne is going to take your place. And I'm once again going to get soldiers forward. Down here we have Hood in reserve. I'm going to send him in. Even though this might block our snipers. But until this point is reached, we can still deliver massive fire on the enemy. Benning is now trying to battle our Spencers. Is Bartlett able to hit him? No, he is not. But we have the numerical superiority and the quicker reload time. We should force Benning back quickly. Atkinson is now starting to deliver supplies. Wonderful. How many men do they have left? Only roughly 8,000 soldiers and a couple artillery pieces. But maybe their reinforcements. I do not think that all of these units on the battlefield are really 8,000 men. Jeff Browns, maybe you can get forward and shoot Benning in the back without risking your lives, of course. Humphrey is a big danger there. Yes, we are now able to shoot Benning from the front, from the flank and from the back. And they are willing to hold. But this can only mean that we are going to destroy them in detail. I'm going to speed up time. Benning is really a formidable foe. And now our JF Browns are moving out of cover. I'm going to send them further into the rear. Or I'm going to send them down to Straitsman. They should be able to deliver some cover fire. Spencer's men are almost out of ammunition. I need to get them resupplied quickly. But for now they can maintain in the fight. And their Benning is finally broken. Now I'm going to send our Spencers back. They're going to get supply close to Schaefer. And then they can get back into the field. Up north, I'm going to get the skirmishers of Rice and Pelham. And I'm going to try to find their guns. Whispers, you can target enemies over there. Down here our JF Browns are able to move forward. I'm going to send straight skirmishers forward to hold their flank. And once our Spencers are back, they will also move out again. Up here, our skirmish line has assembled. Please form up over here. Woodsman, you can also target Humphrey. Straitsman, you're going to focus over here. Spencers, march up close to Alda. Now the enemy is falling back. These men can now move up over here. And our skirmishers over here got caught in a melee. Fall back, fall back, fall back. These were unnecessary casualties. For a moment we had eyes on their guns, but they are now not visible anymore. We have found other artillery pieces. Spencers, you're going to fall back and form up over here. You're going to attack Williams. Do we have long-range artillery in the back somewhere? Well, it appears not where we need them. JF Browns, Hoods and Straitsmen are making sure that the enemy has a tough time. And our JF Browns are maybe even able, yes, they are able to attack their artillery heads on. Spencers, move down. And down here we have encountered more enemy units. Spencers, Sheffield is opening his back. Get a good volley off, now fall back. More enemy batteries are forming up over there. Our Spencers are taking heavy casualties. Straitsmen, move forward. And I'm going to slow down time. Up north, something is developing. We have found Stowell and some supplies. But it was not the big troop movement as I was expecting on the minimap. Wallace is now falling back. Culpepper and Smith are attacking straight. JF Browns, hopefully you can deliver the killing blow to Williams. Our Spencers have bled heavily, but I hope to get them out once more. Straitsmen now attack Culpepper. Woodsmen attack Williams, and JF Browns, you also need to attack Williams. Spencers get behind Davies, and I'm going to get MacArthur forward a bit. The same goes with Barlett. And I hope to rout the enemy. Hoods and Straitsmen are going to take massive casualties if the enemy can fire canister. JF Browns, you need to shoot at Humphrey, who's attacking our flank. And Brigadier General Kirk Osborne is killed. Poor man over here. Enemy guns are now our biggest threat. Williams is continuing his retreat, or is continuing to waver. Culpepper is now also taking casualties. Humphrey is focusing again on our mainline. I need to spot a gap for our... Nope. 12 pounders, stay where you are. I need to spot a gap for our Spencers, and I'm going to send them behind our skirmish line. Now, Humphrey is falling back again. I'm going to get our JF Browns on the other side of the enemy. And our 12 pounders can focus on Humphrey. Down here, MacArthur can hold again. The same goes with Barlett. We have now 16 o'clock. And we can finally target the artillery. Spencers, move up. And I'm going to speed up time once more. Hoods and straight men, move forward. JF Browns, if you can, target Williams. Well, I think you need to move forward a bit too much. Target Culpepper then. And Spencer, you're going to get around. Down here, Sheffield is trying another attack together with Humphrey, but they're getting mowed down. Our skirmishers are now taking heavier casualties as they start to use canister. Straight, I'm going to send you down a bit to disperse. And I'm going to send you to attack Smith. Hoodsmen, you need to attack Williams. JF Browns, you cannot attack Culpepper. You are blocked. Get a bit more north then. Spencers, rush in. Down here, Humphrey is falling back. Hopefully he's not trying to target our skirmishers. Down here another unit of the enemy broke. We have found Culpepper and Williams once more. Come on, man. Our Spencers are taking heavy casualties. But Culpepper is almost destroyed. Yes, there is Culpepper gun. We do not have eyes on the enemy artillery for now. But they have on us. They're there. Come on, man. Get them, get them, get them. JF Browns, you also need to get into fighting positions. I am going to get our Spencers around the enemy to keep them moving. And there the next battery is destroyed. JF Browns, open fire. Spencers, move around. Hood and straight attack. Down here, Humphrey, I guess, finally broke. Smith is rotating. They want to target our Spencers. This is fine by me. As long as they keep moving, we can easily destroy them. Down here, we have found a bigger unit of the enemy. And down here, once more, we quickly saw an enemy and then they fell back. Our Spencers, for a short time, were flanked. I do not know by who, but we are going to find out. Straight skirmishers are almost destroyed. I need to get them back as soon as Smith is destroyed. It appears Spencers got flanked by enemy artillery. Now, our man can move up over here and shoot down on this unit. As the fighting shifts further north, I need to deliver supplies. Benning's man, you can move north. And we have found enemy artillery. Adrich is loading. He is now wavering. And now he is routing. Maybe we can catch him in the water. Come on, Spencers, keep the pressure on. We have found another understrength unit of enemy skirmishers. They're also almost destroyed. And we have found enemy guns in the open. We have 20 pounders here, maybe they can get them. Where are our supplies? They are slowly moving up. And if we move them over here, everything should be supplied. Woodsmen need to shoot at graves to buy time for our skirmishers, for Spencers, as they have almost destroyed the battery of Adrich. Come on, only 82 men left, 75. One volley, this is all it takes. Yes, there they are destroyed. Wood skirmishers, I want you to move. Our JF Browns are almost on target. They are low on ammunition. And it appears they are unwilling to attack them. Yes, now they open up. Now they open up. Good. JF Browns, get behind them. And Hoodsmen, move forward as Graves is turning their back to you. Down here it appears that enemy infantrymen are trying to focus on our snipers. I'm going to get them moving now. Graves is rotating. We are behind them. And we are now able to attack them from 3 sides. Yes, this is Graves getting routed. 1 hour 30 left, and down here, what is happening? Some skirmishers attack our line, but they should not be able to really do much. I'm going to get our snipers forward to deliver more accurate fire. And our Spencers are hunting their guns, together with the men of hoods. JF Browns, you can move back and shoot into the back of wood. Grace is now almost destroyed. Come on, another good volley. And there they are gone. I'm going to get Hood's men forward. I'm ordering not to shoot. Maybe they can get these supplies. Spencer's men, you're going to protect our JF Browns. And down here, more units of the rebels are completely getting destroyed. We have captured enemy supplies. Hood skirmishers, you can open fire again. I'm going to also send you down. And up north, there's still enemy artillery bombarding us. Banning is delivering supplies. Wonderful. Spencers, you're also going to get forward to shoot at Wood. Harm should be dealt with our main units. Wood is now shifting. Fall back. Our Spencers took a hit. Osborne is low on manpower. I therefore decide to take Colquitt forward. You men can open fire. And our supplies need to get down to deliver more to our JF Browns. Colquitt is now able to engage Wood directly. I'm going to send Hood skirmishers forward as well, together with our Spencers. And with that, Wood should break in no time. Yeah, there is Wood routing. And down here, Helm is down to 250 men, apparently still willing to fight. But they're not going to be able to. JF Browns, do not let yourself get caught in a melee. You are far too valuable for this. Good. We can now move north. Colquitt's men, get back into your positions. Banning's supplies are empty. We still have Atkinson, who is almost empty, but maybe he can deliver at least something. And we have Field, who is also almost out. I'm going to also send him north, as this is where the remaining of the fighting is going to take place, I assume. We have more enemy supplies. I'm going to get our Spencers out. I'm ordering not to shoot, and maybe we can catch them. Maybe they still have some life in them left. We captured the first group. I'm going to send them down. And we have forced their general to retreat. Spencers, once again, stop shooting and get these supplies. JF Browns, can you shoot at Stowell? And these supplies need to follow up to make sure that our snipers can continue with their duties. The CSA still has 3,000 soldiers left. I do not know where they are. These are probably the artillery crews. Woodsman, don't rush too far ahead. And these supplies can now also get back to our artillery line. But at best they move in a way that they will not get recaptured. Our Spencers can now scout out where the remainder of the enemy force is. And down here we are attacking Wheeler. I'm going to speed up time. Hood skirmishers are almost destroyed. I am going to retreat them. Now, we should almost have eyes on the enemy guns. I'm therefore going to slow down time to make sure that our Spencers are not getting sacrificed. Up north, Shaler skirmishers can take position over here, and we have found enemy guns. Quickly, men, open up, open up. And we are victorious. In this fight, we brought 63,800 men to the battlefield, together with 170 artillery pieces. We lost over 9,500 men and 1 gun. But on the other side, the rebel force got completely annihilated. They sent 7 generals to attack us with 53,000 infantrymen, close to 4,000 horses and 122 guns. After this 3 days of fighting, 41,000 infantrymen became casualties, 62 guns were destroyed, together with 2,000 horsemen. 300 of their men who were delivering supplies got captured, and we have reached our goals. We didn't capture Jay's Mill or Brotherson's Road, but this was not my objective. I wanted the Confederates to waste their units in futile attacks against our line, and this goal was reached. The best units of this battle were Bartlett and Titball with over 2,700 kills each, followed by 20-pounder Parrots with over 2,300 kills and Davies with over 2,000. Our JF Browns were also able to destroy 1,000 enemy units, and our Spencer Suppression unit also got 824 kills. The best unit of the Confederates was Graves Artillery with over 500 kills, followed by Strahl, who was able to annihilate 565 of our own units. Casualty-wise, the statistic is led by Gracie, who was only able to destroy 96 of our units but suffered 1,400 casualties, followed by Manigault, who lost 1,450 of his men, and Whitehall, who lost 1,300 of his units. The majority of the casualties were taken in by the Confederates, but we have Titball, who unfortunately lost 1,100 of his men, and Osborne with 800 casualties. After that, Schaefer, Martin and Bartlett lost 600 men each, but after that, our casualties are far lower. Officer-wise, we have a huge lot of promotions and 3 more major generals. Unfortunately, Kirk Osborne was killed. The same goes with Eddie Morris. After the battle, we were able to capture 3 12-pounder Napoleons, 4 10-pounder ordnances, and 10 6-pounder field guns. We were also able to get our hands on a couple more Hunter rifles and Springfield M1842s, and over 1,700 Harper's Ferry and 540 Lawrence rifles. We also got a couple Patton Enfields and MJ&G Type 2s. The same goes with 500 Palmettos, and a handful of the enemy supplies. And after this battle, we were also awarded with the Distinguished Service Cross. We got 2 career points, 20 reputation, $187,500, and 11,300 fresh recruits. We also got 464 additional recruits for the men that we captured. With the exception of Osborne, our first corps is still looking quite well, and we have a couple units who have reached their 2nd star. Our second corps is also looking quite well. We have Titball, who suffered heavy casualties, but the other units are still operational. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and this long battle, and I hope to see you all next time, as we are now starting to prepare for the Battle of Cold Harbor. Until we meet again, I wish you all a great time.